Hello and welcome back to my next van video. What I've learned in watching myself in the past 5 videos is I tend to ramble on a little bit, so this one's going to be short and sharp. Ready? Let's go. As promised to you last time, we're going to look at the other gear that we have with us and the other things that we use to camp with. Long story short, because I've never had to fit it into any other video, and I wanted to show you because it's some cool stuff. So first and foremost, the cooktop. So we went for this, the Gasmate Travelmate 2 cooktop, or something similar. It's a single burner hob that runs on, excuse me, these or similar, I'm sure you don't need to get the name brand ones, butane gas cartridges. So the way this works is you open up the side, insert the butane canister, aligning the red latch to the gap in the top of the canister, and then pressing down the lever to lock it into place. And that's literally as complicated as it gets. Turning the gas knob also ignites the gas, and away you go. Each cylinder lasts for about 2 hours on full bore, so it will actually last you a while, and the cylinders are pretty cheap, between like $4 and $8 depending on where you get them. Now you may have heard that these things have been exploding in the past, but the reason for that was because people were putting gigantic barbecue plates over the top and preventing the safety latch from releasing the butane if it heated up too much, so effectively they were creating a bomb. Now we had with us a couple of different size pans. This one is about 24 centimeters, I think. You could probably even go larger than this, given that there is such good ventilation underneath that unless you're doing something crazy like those people where it blew up, then you'll probably be fine no matter what. So why did we get a gas cooktop if we're going to convert the van anyway? So a couple of reasons. First one is, even once the van's converted, you can't cook outside with whatever's inside the van, so there's a solution for barbecuing outside. Secondly, we haven't actually done the van conversion, so at the moment it suits us really well. And thirdly, we thought this thing costs $34 brand new. If it doesn't work, we've lost basically nothing, and we get a little cooktop that you can use outside, even on the side of a barbecue if you wanted to have an extra little wok going or something like that. Right, next thing is the table. So we went for a Coleman 4-foot table, which I'll just open up for you. Very basically easy to get open, and voila. And of course it's off frame. The really cool thing about this table is that it's got extendable legs, which means that it can turn from effectively almost a coffee table when you're sitting down to a proper worktop to work on. And 4 foot is plenty for most of the things you'll need to do on a campsite. And last and probably least is the Austrail Resort 5-point something. I mean, it's a chair. This chair has been used extensively, so it's a bit manky, but it's got a cup holder, it reclines, it's got 5 positions, as you may have worked out. And it's pretty comfortable for chilling, sitting, doing whatever you want to do. It's a chair. I mean, what else do you want from it? Now, before I go, one last thing. Next week's video is going to be pretty awesome. I'm flying up to Queensland to do some stuff. And it is camping related and it is van related. So there'll be some pretty amazing stuff coming out of next week's video, which may be a touch delayed as a result. And before I go, one final thing. Tiny little itty bitty rant about YouTube. So if you guys have watched YouTube for any amount of time, you know that YouTube has recently changed their algorithms, and until any channel has 1,000 subscribers, basically the channel, as far as YouTube is concerned, doesn't exist. Now if you take a little bit of a sneaky peek down the bottom there, you'll see that my subscriber count is probably not up to 1,000 yet. In fact, I will be shocked if it actually ever makes it. But I guess the point is that if you like anything what I've done so far, if you've enjoyed these last 6 videos, please do subscribe, because that actually puts me on the radar of YouTube and means that I vaguely exist. Now I understand why they did it to begin with, because I think people were basically uploading a video of a cat and then saying, "Oh, I'm a creator, look at me." Whereas in actual fact, there's people like myself who have spent dozens or hundreds of hours editing videos, making the production value good, setting up these lights and, you know, trying to make it look funky for you. But if you wouldn't mind, it'd be really awesome if you could hit that subscribe button, because it does actually make a proper difference. So those rants at the end of the videos where I and everybody else badgers you to subscribe, they actually, unfortunately, mean something because of the YouTube rules. Right, I'll leave you alone now. Thank you so much for listening to that rant. I hope it wasn't too painful. And I really look forward to giving you that awesome video next week after my Queensland trip. Anyway, till next time, thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you later. Bye.